Yes guys, it's Jando. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make what I like to call a melodic bongo. This is what it sounds like. Yeah, it's heard in a lot of tunes like by Alchemist, and a bunch of other producers use them for like nice melodic kind of bits. But yeah, let's jump straight into the patch. We've got a plain patch here. Yeah, let's jump straight into it with basic shapes on here and on oscillator B, and then we're going to turn the random down on both of them. We're going to drop 1 octave on here, and we're going to go up 7 semitones, sorry, and then just 2 semitones on the basic on oscillator B. We're going to drop the level on A, and we're going to drop the level on B as well. After that, we're going to put FM from A on here and push it up to about 35%, and then we're going to make a little ramp here as well for the shape, and we're going to do 3.1 hertz here, so just check the BPM, and then envelope, and then we're going to stick mono on. Next we're going to do the filter. We're going to change this from MG low to LH in here, so LH12. And then we're going to we're going to bring the cutoff down to about 780, bring the res all the way down, and push the frequency up to about 45% there. Next we're going to look at the envelope here. We're going to push the decay up a little bit to about 150. There we go, that'll do. Bring the sustain all the way down, and then push the release up to about 470 ms. After that we're going to turn the sub on. We're going to bring the level all the way up, direct out, and then we're going to go into the second one here, and also bring this down -3 octaves. After that, head over to the effects section. We're going to start off with some distortion on the very top. We're going to go over down to Sine Shaper. We're going to put the distortion to about 20%, put the distortion mode on post, and bring this all the way up to 100%. Bring the mix down a little bit to about 50, 53 will be fine. Next we're going to go on to the chorus. We're going to leave everything as is other than the LPF, which we're going to push all the way up, and then the mix, which we're going to bring all the way down. And then we're going to grab a macro and put that on the mix of the chorus there. And then we're going to push that macro up to about 25%. After that we're going to do some compression. We're going to turn the multiband compressor on, and then push the gain up to about 12%, or 12 decibels, sorry. And then we're going to leave everything else the same. Actually we'll pull the attack down as well, but leave everything else the same. Next we're going to do the filter. Filter we're going to use is MG low 18. We're going to put the cutoff to about 2800. So 2801, that's fine. And then everything else we're going to leave the same. After the filter we'll do a little bit of EQ. We're just going to take off a tiny bit of that low, so we'll do low pass here. Bring the Q down here. We're going to bring the frequency all the way back. And that's fine like that. Then after EQ we're doing reverb. So you can either do the reverb in Serum or you can do it post-processing, it's up to you. We're going to bring the size down to about 14%. The decay we're going to bring down as well, so like match it similarly, so 2.7 seconds we're doing. Bring the low, make sure the lows are all the way down. Highs are going to stay the same, spin and spin depth. Actually we'll push the spin depth up. Let's have that 20%. And yeah, we'll leave that 25, and then bring the reverb all the way down. Grab a macro to put on there, and then we're going to push this up to about 30%. Oh, wrong one. 30%. 32. That's fine. And then after the reverb, we'll do a little bit of delay. We're going to leave everything the same, other than bring the mix down quite a lot. And then after that, we're going to do hyperdimension to finish. On the hyperdimension, bring the mix down on the left hand side all the way, And then the mix on the right, we're just going to push to about 30 odd, 30, 35. And then for the size, we're just going to bring it down to 0. And then after all of that, we have this. So that's pure sub at the moment. Now we just need to assign the LFO1 to the level to about 30% here. We'll do 35%. And then we put a little bit on the sub as well. So bring this back to about 95 and then push that up. And there we go, there's the sound. You can do whatever post-processing you want to do afterwards to make it a little bit different, but yeah, that's the sound. Nice one.